She took his hand and she led him along that golden beach. Higher and higher and higher they climbed.
Never fight unless you're sure you can win.
They watched the waves tumble over the sand.
All right. 4 strands of rope.
She had all of the skin.
I get kicked out of La Quinta forever.
What are we doing? What do we do with poop?
What is freedom? Are we truly free?
What in the world?
In those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills, she was looking so right in her diamonds and frills.
Jesus. All right, boys, let's lay all these busters down and let our gad explode.
That's right. Oh my God!
Hey, what's up?
I don't want to close my eyes.
R.I.P.
What?
I don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, baby.
R.I.P.
Oh, damn.
Yep. Steven Tyler.
That's where my heart is right now.
He's sexy. He can sing.
Okay. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Steven, dude, just feel it. Close your eyes, feel it.
Just
That
feel
is
it.
that is the vibe
I told
right now.
you that story. I will do the intro, but I told you that story right when I was in the Howling Tongues. We were in New York City.
Shout out.
New York.
New York. We were on the Lower East Side playing a show at Arlene's Grocery, which may have been my favorite venue that we ever got to
Nice.
play. Awesome little place. The upstairs bar always had like some alternative chick stripping just by herself in the corner on one pole. And it
Wow.
was, nobody was like being weird about it. It was just a cool place to hang out. So we play our show. Then the sound guy's like being real nice to us. He was cool as hell. I'd shout him out, but I forgot his name. It's a long time ago.
Philip, probably.
So we get a solid
Todd.
buzz on and
A
play.
lot of sound guys' names are
could be
Todd.
Todd, something AV. And then he's like, "You guys gotta meet me at this taco spot." And it was like a little truck, and they're open till 1,000,000 Like, okay, cool. So he's like, "Here, it's New Yorkers, especially like 7 years ago, weren't like put it in your maps. They were like, yeah, 52nd and fucking whatever." And you're like, "All right, yeah, we'll find it."
They're probably still like that.
We take too long to get there. He's like, "What the fuck took you guys so long?" We're like, we had to load our stuff, and then we were talking to these Hell's Angels outside, who were super nice. And then on our way back from eating tacos, we're all vibing out, and the city's relatively empty. It's probably 3:00 in the morning at this point.
Yep.
This couple is on the corner of an intersection, sort of like holding each other
I
and
do know this
kissing
story now.
sweetly. And so just instinctively we all started singing that song around them, and they loved it. And it was like,
What a powerfully beautiful way to open up our podcast.
Oh,
Love is
that's
in the
amazing.
air.
Love is in
we
the
love
air, baby.
52
52, man.
50 motherfucking
50 motherfucking 2. Welcome officially to the 52nd episode of the beautiful well,
God, you couldn't
Take
have
it
fucked
again.
it up. It's our 52nd episode.
It took a whole year to get here.
a whole year just to fuck it up. Welcome officially to the 52nd episode of the Beautiful Losers Podcast.
That's us.
The unofficial podcast of guys who are actually pretty good at rip sticking. What's up, losers?
But don't really want to talk about it publicly.
I'm fucking sick.
Video coming soon.
Well, he's not going to do it. That's Chris. This is Cole. I'm Zach. That's TJ. You guys know what we...
You know
We've
what
been doing it for a year,
heck?
you know? I feel like at one point in time have we been doing it long enough to where we can just never say who we are.
Apparently, it's like the biggest rule of podcasting.
Just continue to let everyone know who you are.
Who you are, yeah.
So they don't have to dig back and
But
be
at the
like,
same
who are these
time-
guys?
Know the rules so you can better break them. That's what I always say.
Yeah, man.
I'm Jose. This is Esteban.
That's
This
right.
is-
Well, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Is
This is
if
Miguel.
If you only watch one episode, we could be, we could have any names
See?
as far as
We could
that
change our
person
names
is
every
known.
time.
Legally, too.
A lot of people
that
are
sounds
changing their identities right now.
Sounds expensive.
Yeah.
But you guys,
Not when you're like us though, getting all this YouTube money.
Yeah,
all the
just
YouTube
rolling
money,
in it.
dude.
I don't know what to do with all this money from YouTube, so I've just been changing my name every week.
Changing my name.
I think it probably takes longer than a week to do.
Long-term investments, legally changing my name.
Moving at the pace
I know a
of
guy.
bureaucracy. That guy doesn't change your name; he steals identities.
Opens up credit cards.
He does fraud.
That's right.
They don't ask how.
Guys, I got to tell you guys something. I had a powerful experience this weekend.
Oh my god!
Something that's never happened to me
Were
ever
you kissing your
before.
wife on the corner of a intersection and somebody started
guy
singing
sang
Aerosmith?
Aerosmith to me. It was
Close
crazy.
my
Had a sweet, powerful moment.
That's basically what happened.
Metaphor.
We went to get dinner yesterday at Hacienda, dude. Shout out the local Mexican restaurant in town, dude. So we went to Hacienda to pick up my son, and there was
Wait, they got a
he was finishing up his shift.
yeah. Like what?
we were meeting my in-laws
But he was busting
for dinner.
tables. Get him started early.
Yeah, right. And they had a local 7-piece mariachi.
Oh,
No way.
And they were mariachiing in this Mexican restaurant. And, at first, I was like, fuck, this is going to suck. Because, they're being really loud, and I don't want to deal
Oh,
with
that's awesome.
I don't want to deal with mariachi the whole time. But after, 45 seconds, I was like, yo, this might be the greatest mariachi band of all time. And they're not doing mariachi songs. They're doing, Hoobastank. It's
No way.
Yeah, you can't always
That's
listen to
crazy.
Bruce Springsteen.
Well, they were just doing anything, and it turns out that they can basically do anything. So we talked to these guys for just a second. They came to our table. They were going table to table, and
Oh,
just being
hell
like,
yeah.
"What do you want to hear?" And they would be like, "Well, what do you know?" And be like, "Just pick a song, and if we don't know it, we'll tell you." And as far as I know, there was not one that they didn't know. They were just like,
Holy
"Okie dokie,
shit, dude.
you guys know Margaritaville? Here we go." Okay, you guys
That's
know that. Here we
great.
go. And just one after the other. Now, unfortunately, when they got to our table, shout out my father-in-law, who is a little racist. He was like, do you guys know La Cucaracha? And the guy was like,
Oh, man.
yeah, man, we've been a mariachi band for 17 years. He was like, we're from LA, we got a lot of these guys were born here, this second, third generation American mariachi. We know a lot of different songs. We do know La Cucaracha.
we all learned it when we were 10. Yeah.
He's like, it's been a while, but I think everybody knows it.
It's the chopsticks of Mexico.
I was gonna say that's like playing Stairway to Heaven at Guitar Center.
Yeah, right.
It's forbidden.
That's
Well, it kind of disseminated throughout the mariachi band slowly.
They were like, oh.
So you what song are we playing? La Cucaracha, and it'd be like La Cucaracha.
Are you fucking kidding
the
me?
fuck?
They actually.
So they
I would have just said no.
Yeah, no, they did it. They were like, okay, La Cucaracha, here we go, and they nailed it. I mean,
That's so pro. That's
100%,
so pro.
the best. They sped up at the end.
Oh, incredible.
The violin player was letting my youngest son
They nailed it.
grab the violin, and he was
Yeah.
still down here playing violin. They had a violin, a trumpet,
That ripped.
bass guitar.
Your
Wow.
father-in-law might as well have been like, could you guys just juggle a soccer ball on your feet for a second?
And then the table
That's
across from
crazy.
us made them do "Devil Went Down to Georgia," which was funny.
That's
Nice.
fun.
That's like asking Elton John if he knows Benny and the Jets.
Yeah, right.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It was a wild move. And then as they were leaving, my father-in-law, he was like, they were talking to my youngest, because he was super into it. And my father-in-law goes, yeah, maybe one day he'll grow up and join you guys.
Oh wow, that's such a dad thing to say. Yeah, that's such a dad
My
thing to
white son is going to mariachi? What are we talking about?
White Mariachi is the name of the next side project
White
for sure. I don't know what it is. El Blanco Loco, the White Mariachi.
Dear God.
That could be a good nickname for my son, dude. The white mariachi.
That would rip. Did
So,
you get him started
Center
on
field.
Yeah.
The white Mariachi.
And power forward for your Sacramento Kings.
If your baby son grows up to be 6'8",
The white mariachi.
Reigning.
He does that little
years-
dance.
Yeah, 3-year reigning 6th man of the year, the white mariachi. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Zach's son's name.
They know its name.
Shut up, dude.
But
I'm gonna protect you. We're 52 episodes in now, dude. This is when the freaks
You
come
think they're
out.
gonna forget our name?
yeah, that is true. You are concerned about them not
I'm not
remembering ours.
concerned. I was just following the rules for a year until I could break them.
Yeah, that's right,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
That's right. So anyway, shout out. I didn't get their names, and I'm honestly happy because I thought it was like a tip thing. Like I thought that they were coming table to table to like ask for money and
that's
perform songs,
Pretty racist.
and they were not doing that. It's not racist. It's just it's the way it felt. You know, like
Yeah.
Well,
it felt like they were just coming table to table, being like,
That does
"We'll
happen.
play a song if
sure.
you give us some money." Which again, that happens everywhere. You know,
totally
that
normal.
happened
all
to me in
people.
San Antonio. I thought it was for free.
Yeah.
And then they were like, after the song was over, apparently someone was taking pictures and had already printed them out. And
Yeah,
they're like,
right.
oh, $20
and
and
now
$20.
they cost you money, right?
And it's just like, okay.
But no, this was
I
just
didn't know. But I'll
apparently
pay it, I guess.
That's how they get you.
the hacienda. They're a hospitable group, and they just book it. I mean, I'm telling you, they had all acoustic instruments.
Yeah.
No PA, just table to table singing 7-part harmonies,
That's sick.
crushing.
That's
They're probably just grateful not to be getting chased by bulls anymore. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
They have a lot of gratitude for a lot of things, I imagine.
They do.
Bulls, ice,
They
whatever.
just
Dude, they
let
just happen
bulls
to be
run
in
through
a
their
place.
streets
Concrete,
and stuff.
whatever.
Have you ever seen those videos? They just let bulls run wild in the streets and people have to just run.
That was on Jackass.
Talking about
Those are
the running
those are
of the bull run.
Those are
That's
people
in
in
Spain.
Spain.
Yeah.
Not people from Mexico.
That's true. Well,
Spanish.
who knows? Were they Mexican? Who knows?
Well,
sure.
what is more racist, to assume that the mariachi band is just Mexican?
They could be Spain guys.
It could be Spain.
Yeah,
But
They
be.
weren't though. I mean,
But
you
Spain
can
is
tell.
more of a
You can tell by their haircuts they weren't Spain.
Spain is more of a flamenco thing.
Yeah, I can tell by the way these guys lined up their beards. These guys weren't from Spain.
They weren't Spanish. Spaniards.
That's
Dude,
crazy. I
you
can
never know.
smell
That's
them
a pretty
on
harsh
their breath.
line.
Yeah. You never know.
That's
Those
crazy.
Guys
They might
have
have
family.
one guy who was like Guatemalan.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. That's
So,
true.
Go off.
Let them know, kid.
yeah, so
Let them know.
you
Pregnant
know,
pause.
in just thinking back on the year that we've had,
Yeah, let's do a little year review.
I've been portrayed as the one who knows nothing,
Fair.
and
I don't think that that's true.
well, I mean, I know something, but like
know.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
That's
Sure.
true.
That is true. And with the most recent event, that it's like, oh, I really don't know what the fuck is happening around me. So I just got back from vacation.
Shout
I've known
out.
about this vacation for a month. Telling everybody, hey, going to Daytona. Going to Daytona. And a buddy of mine was coming with me. We left Wednesday morning, and he texted me Tuesday night. He's like, hey, what time we're leaving? It's going to be like a 7.5 hour trip. And I was like, that's weird, man. My sister just texted me. She said it was 6 hours. And he was like, well, it's definitely not a 6 hour trip to Daytona. Like, you should get the address. So I got the address. Turns out we were going to 30A near,
You didn't even know where you were going?
That's not Daytona.
it's not even the same
That's
ocean.
not even.
No.
It's not even the
It's-
same part of Florida.
Correct.
It's like two totally different places.
Correct.
Daytona is like underneath Jacksonville.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm aware of how far apart these places are. It would take the same
unreal.
time to get to 30A from my house as it would from Daytona.
Yeah, right. Sure.
Like,
Sure.
but I was just, my family usually goes to Daytona for a beach trip, and no one said anything to me as to where we were going. And then, I mean,
You've been telling
within
everybody
8
Daytona.
hours of leaving, I'm thinking we're going to the other side of Florida.
That's awesome.
So, just,
And then you just went to PCB.
no, not Panama.
Were you in Rosemary?
Yeah,
Fancy
Rosemary
boy.
Beach.
yeah. It was.
Rosemary's nice.
Dude, it was fucking sick.
Yeah.
The house we stayed in, it was fucking 4 stories.
I haven't been
Lots
down there
of
in a
old
long
people.
time.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was all old people and all 17-year-olds, and that is
Yuck.
not good.
Not
Good
good.
mix.
Not good.
Good mix.
Is that great?
It
man?
averages out.
mix.
Sort of weird, but
Yeah, it's not very fun because, like, you know, I'm trying to go get a drink at the local walk about like bars that they have,
yeah, sure.
and then you get waved at by a 17-year-old, and it's just like,
No.
oh yeah, it's like this is a beer in my hand.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't want to talk to you.
twice your age.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Disgusting.
You know when you buy like
Disgusting.
a thing of blueberries at the grocery store and you bring
Yeah.
them home and
Bring
then
it
you
home.
open them up and there's like a lot of really good blueberries, but then there's some moldy ones at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's like that.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah, I couldn't have described it any
Couldn't
better.
agree anymore.
So far,
with
we've
that.
showed our prowess in geography and philosophy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, beaches are a lot like blueberries.
yeah, dude.
Beaches are like blueberries.
Sometimes you sink your teeth into one, and now
That's
you're
right.
a pedophile.
Exactly.
She told me she was an 18-year-old blueberry.
Still a little sour, I'll be honest.
Police arrest white mariachi today.
If there was
17-year-old sexting
There
scandal.
was mold on the field. I swear to God.
Yo, dog, I had no idea.
17, there's mold on this blueberry. Jesus Christ.
There's mold on this.
This is episode 52. We're going in.
52.
Let's go.
Epstein Island.
Epstein's Island.
I actually stayed in the room a lot if I wasn't on the beach. Rained a good bit, which was cool.
Oh, yeah, I hate
I
that.
drank
that's
so much beer.
That's tight.
Low calorie.
Nice.
Keep it
But-
low cal.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, I was housing.
Budweiser Selects.
No, dude, I was doing Michelob Ultras.
Yeah, ultras.
Mick Ultras.
Okay, that's not
is so
entirely
fun.
true. I bought a 12-pack of Going Coastal and a 12-pack, 24-pack of Michelob Ultras.
Nice.
Nice. Mixing it up, mixing them together.
Well, no. So I would start my morning off after a coffee, of course, because I was
Sure.
getting up at like 6:30.
Damn.
Like wide ass awake. Like I'm rolling
Yeah.
over thinking, oh fuck, it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I've missed everything. 6:30. I'm like, well, I guess
What
I'm not.
happens when you have to wake up early every day?
So
Yeah,
I'd
you're-
make a bowl of cereal.
Can't just turn it off.
Vacay cereal.
You go straight shugs.
Oh, dude, I got cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah,
baby.
That's what we should have done for 52, dude. We should have all been
Eating
munching.
cinnamon
Yeah.
toast crunch.
Yeah,
Living la
dude.
vida
CTC.
loca.
Make some coffee. Sat around and watched TV. People started waking up. 9:30 rolls around. I'm opening Going Coastal.
You're going
starting out,
this guy-
starting
He's
out with
going.
an IPA.
He's going
Coastal.
coastal on going
So
coastals, dude.
it's you do the one IPA, 2 Mickeys, and then an IPA,
That's
and
like a Florida
that
medium
was my day. So I was hitting 12, 13 beers every day.
He was having 50-11 beers.
50-11
I was trying to get to 52 beers for the episode.
And 30 for the episode.
Hell
30,
yeah, dude.
30 beers.
You're looking kind of tan.
Dude,
But
I it rained a lot.
He's kind of a
So-
weird strawberry tan. Yeah, Rosemary Beach is cool. That's my in-laws have a little shack down at Mexico Beach,
Oh, I've
which
heard good
is
things.
right next to Rosemary Beach.
I have
Nice.
another story.
Oh, shit.
This is short though. So
Okay.
I'm kind of on the dating apps, kind of not. A buddy of mine was telling me about this app called FetLife.
What?
Have you heard about it?
Fet.
Fet life? I could extrapolate what the fet turns into.
PHET?
No,
FET?
FET.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it. I'm like, cool.
I don't know.
I'm down.
Oh, fetish.
Bingo.
Fetish.
I didn't connect the dots.
Totally.
Well, I did kind of connect the dots when I opened up the website and it said BDSM friendly or like whatever.
Sure,
I was
yeah.
like, whoa.
Really makes me put two and two
I'm gonna
together.
make an account.
Hey, I'm gonna let people know.
So
what
you
I
see me
like.
on there? No, you fucking didn't.
Yeah, dude.
And
The pegging
dude,
is just like
it's porn. It's porn. All it is porn. It is. It was like. Forgive me, listeners. Shell shocked
Don't give any of our listeners PTSD from the wars they fought. Trigger warning, Vietnam veterans.
Just in case any of you boys were in the big war.
There's about to be
Sorry.
a lot of flashes.
Trigger warning, I was joking.
Dude, I don't know how it works. I don't know how it's you just scrolling and it's just like 10-inch dicks and fucking just like
Huge
old
cocks.
old ladies, and you don't sign up with your name. It's a
Together?
nickname. Oh yeah, some together.
Okay.
And it's like
Nicknames.
fucking Rusty Trombone.
Oh, yeah.
69.
Trusty.
And like,
Trusty
I didn't
Rusty.
use my real name.
Craig.
Thick dick, 69.
Craig was already taken.
Of course it was.
Yeah, and it was just like, Mr. Good Boy
I was
or
gonna say.
Sex Kitten and all this like
mysterious Craig.
it is.
Your bio says just like good boy baby dog looking for his dummy mommy.
No, dude. When it was asking what you were into, and I was just like, vanilla is an option, and that was my number one.
Sex. With a lady preferably.
Yeah, dude. I'm just happy to be there. Like, I don't.
To have even been nominated.
My fetish is radical gratitude.
Yeah, dude.
Yo,
That
speaking
is
of
so fucking
speaking
funny.
of porn, I've been a little under the weather the past couple of days, so I was laying down here
Just ripping
while
hard.
Taylor was watching.
Jerking off into your belly button.
I've been a little sick these past couple of days, so I just been fucking
Trying to trick it out of me.
poison
Yeah,
out of me.
dude. Just ripping hard.
Yeah, dude.
Couch is a little stiff.
Treat my dick like
I thought
a
it was
snake
starch.
bite.
No, so I was laying down here, and I was like, Taylor, you can watch whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to lay down here. And she was watching Love Island. And I mean, I'm familiar with the game. I mean, Taylor's been on Love Island for 7 years, right? So this newfound...
Everybody does it now. Yeah,
whatever around Love Island or whatever. So I'm
She liked Love Island before it was cool.
Yeah, well, we were watching British Love Island
Right.
while it was on TV, like season 2 or 3. Taylor loves fucking trash TV. So anyway, we're watching this episode of Love Island, dude. This is porn. Love Island is pornography. I was like, I kept like trying to not watch, and then I'd be like, they're doing what? They're sucking hot dogs. Like, well, they're doing what?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're putting popsicles in their pussy. What's happening?
Now we're gonna have a fun summer challenge game.
There was literally one where they were doing around the bases. It was like a dating euphemism for around the bases. So
Sure.
first base, second base, third base, fourth
But
base.
they're washing golf balls with their mouth
Well,
or whatever.
in the first one, it's like you have to slide into first base, and there's a huge kiddie pool full of popcorn and like milk. I can't.
Oh my god.
And you have to like tandem mouth a baseball out and put it in a glove with the partner, but they slide in, and these girls are like showing their butthole on TV. You know what I mean? Like they're like throwing it back in these crazy shorts. I was like, this is uncouth.
And you're sure none of this was NyQuil?
No, I'm 100%.
Delirium.
I mean, I stayed unmedicated until I
Sharp.
went to bed. I was strong on elderberry and vitamin C. This was pornography. They were. I mean, the second base, they squirt each other down with condiments and take like some of their clothes off.
Mayonnaise gun?
Yeah, mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, and then third base.
Special sauce.
They have to dig around
Big Mac
in a
sauce.
ball pit to find a popsicle, and then tandem eat the popsicle.
Nice.
And then fourth base is just like
Requiem for a Dreaming. Garlic
dance up
bread.
on your guy that you picked.
Forgot about that.
Grind your booty up on his cock, and then jump into his arms and give him like a mustard mayonnaise slopping fucking
Dude,
makeout.
that is like
Crazy.
that's
stuff.
porn.
That's
It was
middle
nuts.
school shit compared to what's on this website. There's
I hear you, but this is on TV.
Well, it's on
I'm
Netflix,
telling you,
right? It's Love Island Netflix.
there's
Paramount.
pictures of these girls that have busted blood vessels on their ass. Like it's like someone beat them with a bat, and I'm like, oh my god, this world is so fucking sick.
Yeah, I joke a lot about praying the rosary.
For
I
real.
need to.
This is
I-
Cole in Florida on this heavy. Disgusting. Right?
It's not like that. It's not like it's like it's a blog based
Ugh.
thing.
I gotta read this person's fucking.
Yeah.
What is that website from back in the day?
Tumblr.
Zanga?
Zanga.
I never did 'em.
Sorry,
Damn it, that would've been
Zanga's
cool to pull.
showing my age.
Was there any candle wax?
Can you
play?
go back and change your name to White Mariachi?
Dude.
No, I deleted it. I was on for 45 minutes. It shouldn't have taken me that long to
Will you
realize.
change
to
your
jerk off?
Instagram to Craig the White Mariachi? Because that's the greatest black comic, not black comic name.
These bitches be crazy.
Every time you walk up to, on stage, your walk-up song is.
Oh, you're right.
That would rip.
These bitches are crazy.
No. It's even better if you're just like mixing everything.
You don't even acknowledge it. You
White
just
people
come
are
out and do
crazy.
your act.
Yeah, you just do normal.
Just do your regular act.
jokes.
Yeah, just do your regular act.
Just Cole, no,
Yeah, dude.
no last name.
It was it scarred me a little bit. It felt like the first time you got on Rotten.com, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, or before you found out Pain Olympics was mostly fake or whatever.
Yeah.
I just hate seeing dick.
Or the first time you see
I don't like it being anywhere where you could casually like scroll through and just see just a dick.
Dude, with some of the things I was seeing, I was like, at least it's just that.
Yeah,
I don't like that. I mean,
out of context cock is jarring for sure.
No, for
if
sure.
I'm looking for it, if I'm looking, if I'm
searching.
doing some research, trying to take a look at a penis, and I can prepare
Unless they
myself.
dress it up. If they dress it up, put a couple googly eyes.
Or if
maybe
it's
Just
I mean, if it's
a
huge
1 pound weight on
yeah,
it.
maybe a sombrero.
Sure, if it's a famous person who has a rumored to be huge dick for science, Zach.
For science, I'll look at it.
I'll give it a.
Who did we look at? We've looked at Conor McGregor's dick on the air, Drake's dick on the air.
I know,
We've
you
we've
just said
taken a look
that.
at a couple penises on the
Literally
air.
just looked at one on the last episode.
Yeah, it was Connor.
But again, I'm doing a little research. I just don't like when you're like scrolling somewhere
Like
and
chat
then you're just
roulette.
like,
yeah.
whoa!
Yeah.
Chat roulette was big.
Yeah, chat roulette was cool. I would play guitar on chat
Huge for
roulette. I
wieners.
would get so stoned and just play guitar and
With
then,
your wiener out?
No. I would
You
I
could've
would
done your
sing.
wiener out.
I would sing to the peens. It was
serenade the
because
hogs.
He's played
When
Stairway
you're-
to Heaven. Some guys just
they're not changing it because their hands are full.
Right.
right.
Yeah.
You sing to them, they'll change it.
They have to.
They have to.
You're just
That's
like
very
a
funny.
snake charmer with your guitar.
Oh my
Just
god,
do
that was
wieners.
not funny.
Yeah.
Snake
I should have
charming.
learned the snake charming song on guitar. and
Get
just-
other
Charming
dudes
on
really
chat
hard.
roulette. It would rule if you were playing that song on a flute.
Dude, just get a recorder.
And then
Just-
homeboy's dick's just dancing involuntarily.
it starts-
Like, oh my god, I didn't know it really worked. That'd be
Yeah,
Dang, dude.
so don't do it. Don't get on FetLife.
Don't get on FetLife.
That is a
People are gonna get on FetLife.
dude.
I'm getting on right after this.
Dude,
podcast.
I'm telling you, it's like
I shouldn't open this door, but again, this seems like an app that is just
it's not an app. It's a web browser.
whatever the fuck it is.
That's how bad it is. It's a web browser.
It's like a lime green background with like orange font. It just seems like a place that is perfect for dumb pranks.
Yes.
Like where you could chat somebody
Pranking
up
the
pretty
innocent.
hard for a while and like slowly let the dog off the leash and bite them.
Yeah, you could,
You could get it.
I guess, but like you have to get past the initial shock of it all.
Oh, sure.
What do you say? I mean, I do also think like, what's the? I'm into this, and then you just go down the rabbit hole with some lady, and then what? You're like, just kidding. I'm actually not.
No.
Oh, that's like hey, you remember all those conversations we
Remember all
had?
that pegging talk we had?
Just kidding. I actually have a penis.
Did you guys ever see the video? I feel like I showed it to you maybe, but I don't think we've talked about it on the pod. And in honor of the 52nd episode, let's dig, dude. Have you ever? Did you guys? Jesus Christ!
Today, Junior.
I told you I'm trying stuttering, dude.
There's a stutter that it's like a ghost on this podcast that just passes between me and TJ. Sometimes I have it, sometimes he has it.
Do you remember the video "Poop Back and Forth Forever"?
Oh no,
What?
but that sounds horrible.
So there's these two young black gentlemen who are like,
They're black.
yeah, sure, who are chatting like it's a joke video.
Oh.
But they seem to be chatting. It's old school YouTube, chatting this older lady, and they just kind of keep taking it further, but slow. And they're like, yeah, whatever. And then this lady's doing like nasty talk, and then he's like, the younger brother is like, "Let me try." I mean, brother. I think they're supposed to be brothers in the video. I don't mean like the youngest brother. So he's like, "No, why?" And he's like, "Just let me do it." And then he starts being like, "Do you want to? What if I poop in your butthole, and then you poop it back into my butthole, and then we poop back and forth forever?" And the lady is like, "Yeah, maybe I can be into that."
Oh my god!
They're like, "Ew, dude."
That rules, dude.
But then I think
Let's
maybe
poop
there's
forever.
an extended version of the video where they meet in real life and
And
they
then they
fall in
poop.
love.
And then the poop
But I
is
don't
forever.
remember. I could have made that up.
Yo, I saw something hilarious this week talking about fun videos. Did you guys see that they just sentenced a sitting senator in where's Tim Walz, Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
This is a senator in Minnesota who got sentenced. They haven't.
They sentenced a senator in Minnesota?
Yeah. They haven't given her like a whatever.
Oh, it's a lady.
But the charge was that she burglarized her mother's home.
What?
And the video is hilarious.
Oh my
So the
God.
video is like a cop. He's like responding to the scene, and the lady is hysterical. The mother, she's hysterical. She's like, "Oh my God, there's somebody in the basement. There's somebody in my house." And he's like, "Okay, relax. Everything's fine. I'll take a look." She's like, "I heard noises. There's all these crazy." He's like,
Yeah.
"All right, yeah. I gotta calm down." And he's like, kind of poking around through her house, and then he gets down into the basement, and sure enough, you can hear like there's somebody stumbling around, and he's like, "Hey, Minnesota Police Department, come out with your hands up." And there's like all the noise dies down, and he's like creeping around. He's clearing rooms, and then he gets to the bathroom. He opens the door, and there's a person in a full ski mask, just like, oh. And then she takes her fucking thing off, and she's like, "Oh, hey, it's me, Senator, whatever."
Yo, dude.
That's amazing.
Dude, that's fucking Scooby-Doo. That's real life Scooby-Doo right
I would have
there.
gotten away with it too if it wasn't for my own mom and this police officer.
It was so funny.
What is this
That's
lady's
crazy.
name?
I don't remember. Hold on. Lady Senator
Senator.
arrested for stealing.
Burglary.
Body cam footage. Here, we can watch it real quick.
Read and react, dude.
Let's just see where. I just want to get the video of her. Oh, there she is. But she's like in a full burglar's outfit. Where's she at? Oh, come on.
Dude,
This is too long. There's got to be one that's just like condensed.
that's crazy.
Yeah, like a
they got her in like the full Democratic senator. This is her.
What was she burglarizing? Like, what was she trying to get?
Nicole Mitchell. I never tell you that. Nicole Mitchell.
Is it French?
She said that she was just trying to retrieve some family items that her mother had, like, her mother was crazy and wouldn't give her these family items or whatever. And so she was just trying to get them back. But, yeah, dressed head to toe like a cat burglar. Probably.
That's
insane.
so good.
I want to find the video.
Well, whatever's happening is your phone is playing
It's
audio.
still playing, sorry. So anyway, shout out Nicole.
Mitchell.
You guys can watch the video. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Keep it on your own time. That's pretty good.
That's cool. I like it. I like
I like
crime.
when people
Think
steal
it's-
from their own mom. That's
I
pretty
think
sick.
I think it's good for this nation.
Obviously, we need to brief you for some fallen soldiers.
Some
Yeah,
fallen.
had that on the list.
For the fallen. Ozzy. You. The Hulkster. You. And then there was one more. I wrote it down. This one's big too, dude.
Oh, what's his name?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're
I
talking
wrote
about.
it down, dude. His name is Malcolm Jamal Warner.
His name is Robert Paulson.
Malcolm Jamal Warner was Theo in what's it called? But then he also like produced all that stuff and some other cool shit.
Use across the board.
Across the board.
I mean, Hulk is up. For a Hulk that existed that never really existed.
What do you mean?
You know, like Hulk Hogan, the human, is an insane, horrible person.
He died on the 10-year anniversary of his racist rant where he drops the hard R.
You guys know how they got
Nice.
that? So that's like,
forgot.
you guys familiar with the Gawker thing? So in like 2012, the Hulk Hogan's sex tape is with his manager's wife.
Yes.
And his manager knew about it. Like, this was like, he was totally cool with it.
Sure.
Because they knew that after Hulk and his manager's wife would have sex, Hulk would say crazy things. So she set him up, and then they had sex, and she set this camera up, and sure enough, when they get done, she's asking him about Brooke, Hulk's daughter, and he's like, yeah, she's cool, I wish she'd stop sleeping with, and then he says the hard R, and then they sold that to Gawker, and then Hogan sued Gawker out of business.
Wait. Let me get this straight. So this woman's pussy was so crazy that it just made you racist?
No, he was already racist. It was just a huge honeypot to set him up to say the N-word.
Damn, dude.
The freedom that comes, dude.
Yeah.
I think
But he was a loser.
What's this lady look like?
I don't remember. I think she's all right looking, but in like the way that you would imagine that Hulk Hogan would be smashing a lady. Oh, she's all right looking, but she's closer to Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife, than you're comfortable.
On a scale of Charlize Theron to Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife, she's a little
over the edge.
over to the other side.
Yeah, you are really racist if you have post-nut clarity and then hit a hard R.
Still
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
for
you still
real.
yeah. Damn.
PNC and then hit a hard R.
I will say that I think the next level of Zach's blackmail that he's always joking about, Zachmail, as we've come to call
Zach Mail
is maybe dressing Cole
sex
up
tape.
and honeypotting people.
with a sex
Into
tape.
saying it.
I like that.
Yeah, dude. Cole, you have sex with guys and then get them to
And then get 'em to
say
say the N-word.
on camera?
Sure, it sounds like a great idea.
We'll set it up on FetWap or whatever.
Yeah. Fetty Wap, the Fetty Wap.
Yeah, the Fetty Wap life.
Dude, your profile picture should just have you dripping hot candle wax on your chest.
On your cock. on the tip of your cock.
Is
It's
that,
real hard to yes and this shit right here, boys.
is it little
But yes, I would love to drip hot wax all over my chest.
Is it
I hope
little
that
Nicky where he's climbing up the fire escape and the guy's like, upstairs one more level or whatever? Yeah, that could be you, dude. That would rule.
Yeah, Rip the Hogue, man.
Yeah,
RIP,
the hoagie.
but obviously, like
He did suck.
Ozzy's kind of big.
That's a one that I'm
That was a bummer because now all these clips from the old show are like resurfacing, and it's just like, oh, dude, that show was awesome.
It was so
Yeah.
good.
Like the episode where he's like trying to catch his cat, like he's running around, and he's like, "Come here, motherfucker!"
I keep seeing the one where it's just, I don't know if it's from the show or if it's just a home video of him in his pool. Have you guys seen this? And he's just like sitting under the waterfall. He's got his sunglasses on. And he's just letting the water fall on his head. And then he's like, he gives the bird to the camera.
Great.
And then he gets out. And he's just got like regular swim trunks on. He's pale as shit. And he like shimmies up to the water slide and then goes headfirst down the water slide.
It's so good. The
There's-
Prince of Darkness just
Dude,
having a pool
it's
day is so funny.
fucking funny.
I was
Sick.
sincerely sad.
Have you
Oh,
seen
yeah.
the one where I think he's on Howard Stern or something, and he's talking about being in Japan, and he brought Sharon, but he got so fucked up that he forgot that his wife was there, and he brought back a Japanese girl, and she just like beat the shit out of the Japanese girl.
Oh my god.
And he was like, "Sorry, I forgot you were here."
What did Homegirl say to her on? There was like a talk show that she was on, and the other lady that's on the panel or whatever just starts mouthing off about Ozzy and her relationship and like whatever. And I think it was while the show was pretty hot and heavy. She just gets up and starts like bucking at this lady, and then throws what looks like red Kool-Aid in her face. It looks like a strawberry daiquiri. I was like, dude, Sharon Osbourne is a
Sharon
G.
Osbourne rules.
They had
she is cool.
I mean, the rumor. And listen, he just died, so I think that
Don't be nasty.
there
dude.
is
Don't be
no,
nasty.
No. I'm not gonna be nasty at all. The rumor is that like he did assisted suicide.
Oh,
That's because it was in like his book maybe, or so Sharon wrote a book or something where they have like a death pact, like if he dies, she dies kind of thing.
oh shit.
No,
Yeah,
we can't lose
that
Sharon.
that was the rumor, but she's still alive, so I don't know. Yeah, this one was like I talked to my dad about it yesterday. Where it's like I feel like the show kind of ruined it in the moment for me because he kind of like it removed him from the Prince of Darkness.
Sure,
and,
you
like,
want to be
humanized him a
mysterious,
little bit.
cool, yeah.
But now looking back on it, it is fun to be like, oh yeah, he ruled. He was like the funnest
He's
guy.
a fun guy.
Dude,
Yeah.
the beer thief, that's always funny.
Yeah.
Where he walks out of the room and he's
Who
like,
took my beer?
he's like, Sharon, someone's taking my beer. There's a thief. Who's taking your beer? You're the beer thief. Or I like the one where it's like talking about like I think his son got arrested for like a DUI.
Yeah.
And just like the more like information came out. It was just crazy. It's just like, oh, he was actually getting sucked off by a hooker.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that'll do it.
There's a great clip that I saw.
It's so good.
Where it's a really serious interview. It's the interview where they ask him about, he's got short hair, the short blonde hair, and he talks about his, who's Ozzy and what's his name, John. It's like my John Michael Osborne is his real name.
Oh, right.
So he's like just talking about the difference between. So then the lady asked him, well, if you weren't doing heavy metal music, what would you be doing? And he was like, I'd probably be a burglar. She's like, you'd be a burglar, huh? He's like, yeah. What would you burgle? He's like, a lady's underpants.
Oh, that's so good.
It's great, man. He ruled, man. And then my dad reminded me that Randy Rhoads died dive bombing the tour bus on his airplane. That's how he died.
Yeah.
Oh
Trying
my
to come in
God.
and bump the top of Ozzy's tour bus in his airplane.
Oh my God.
I forgot that.
I forgot that's
I was like, oh yeah,
the
those guys were
fine
crazy,
detail because what
dude.
you hear is he died in
a plane accident. But
He's
yeah,
just
they were trying to dive bomb the top of the tour bus.
That's nuts.
Fuck, just give it a little kiss.
And then Zach Wilde was like a kid, when some of that stuff came out, and it's crazy to see he's with Pantera now, and he's like an old man.
Oh yeah, he's doing Pantera.
He's the guy who with the long hair and the long beard and the kilt that was playing guitar on
Yeah.
everything.
He's Jack.
Oh yeah, Zach Wilde was
the sort of
a
He was probably
maniac
like
guitar player.
20 when
when he got picked up.
Mama or what No More Tears came out.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is about Randy Rhoads, right?
I guess
About
yeah.
them getting back
Yeah.
after it. After. Yeah, that's wild stuff.
He really was one of the coolest guys.
That's right.
He stayed fun and funny and fucking cool to go out.
76 is a pretty old age
Hey.
for someone who lived life the way he did.
Homeboy was.
I mean,
getting after.
He got after everything.
There's I'm gonna just be vulnerable with the pod since it's 52 for 52.
52.
But the clip of him doing "Mama, I'm Coming Home," whatever. That's the way I guess the concert ended.
Sitting on the throne.
While he's sitting on the throne, and it's kind of one of the only ones he really sang.
Yeah.
I mean, I sent it to you. I mean, I cried.
Yeah.
I sat there and was just like, "Fuck, damn it!"
Weep.
Heavy.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's just like a crazy one. I mean,
In his hometown.
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Birmingham.
He's probably one of the few still alive that could get me. Him, and honestly, I was thinking about this. I think I'll have this moment with Steven Tyler probably too.
What the
I
fuck?
really like Aerosmith, but I think that it's just become too silly. I think when he dies, maybe I'll be able to get back to like
I don't want to close
away or maybe I'll be able to enjoy that. Like I can now enjoy
I don't want to fall
some of the sillier Ozzy
Sure.
like 90s stuff that didn't feel like Prince of Darkness. It didn't feel
right.
what I was, and I again like 70s Aerosmith is some of the cool like Sweet Emotion.
Dude, the Prince of Darkness can chase his cat around the house and call it a fucker, and it's still the Prince of Darkness.
Yeah.
POD.
So the POD, dude.
The POD.
The original POD.
Pour one out
That's
for
right,
the
dude.
Pour one out for the homie.
So shout out, dude. R.I.P. Is anybody you guys think that's left that when they go, you're a big Stones fan, so I imagine when Jagger dies, that'll be.
No, I mean I like. Yeah, I'll throw it up. But Charlie Watts was bigger
Dude,
already.
when Robert Plant goes, I'm gonna be.
Yeah, Rob
I
would
mean,
be tough.
Jimmy Page, yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna be a sad one.
But being a drummer, like a lot of the drummers
Collins.
are already
Dead.
gone. I mean, Bonham before I was born,
Moon.
and Keith Moon, but way before I was born. But yeah, Charlie Watts, I was like, damn. And I think that year I got my dad like a book about. His book has some super cool name. I don't think he wrote it. I think it was a biography maybe about him, co-written with him or something. But it was like what's the name? It was a cool book. I gave it to my dad for like Christmas or something. And I was like, man, Charlie Watts is the man. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously getting older, there's always going to be like a little bit more air on the side of detachment where you're like, yep, these are people that have been fucking killing it for this long and whatever. So it's insane that old Keith is still kicking.
Sure.
Like those guys, the blood transfusion rumors have to be 100%. I think they've admitted to that maybe. But yeah.
They got rock star money.
They do have rock
crazy
So they
money.
have rock star medical treatment.
Oh yeah.
They have access to things we ain't even heard of.
Ain't even
There's that
heard.
guy who the online he's like, I'm gonna live forever, like
Oh yeah.
you know, like the
billionaire?
pale ass white guy.
Yeah.
That billionaire.
Did you
who-
see they
Yeah.
just got the test
No.
done, and he's actually like sped up the aging
Yeah,
process.
it's
Oh,
working
he's
against
dying
I don't
quickly.
know how true it is.
That's
I mean, obviously,
hilarious.
it's
He
on the
looks
internet.
incredible.
Well, he did a blood transfusion between like he took his dad and then him and then his younger son
Yeah.
and they just like filtered the young blood through like
Young
all
blood.
of them.
Young blood.
Yeah,
Go to that young blood.
Yucky, dude. I'm keeping all my blood in my body, dude.
I'm sure I'll let a little bit out every once in a
Yeah,
while.
every now and then you gotta bleed a little, but I don't like
it-
other people's blood in my body.
Let it bleed, dude. Yeah, I think that's stupid. I think that guy sucks. Like every time I've ever seen him talk, I'm like, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
And you're spending all day, every day, like and millions of dollars.
Just to live a little longer.
And probably not. Like he's a
Yeah, that's what we talked about the other, like on a podcast a couple weeks ago. Every person who lives to be like 107 is like, "What are your secrets?" And they're like, "Well,
I had a Dr. Pepper
one
every
Dr.
day."
Yeah, every day. I smoked one cigarette every day.
Yeah.
I'm like a,
I went
you know.
to they say I went to the doctor every day, and you're like, you did? And they're like, yeah, Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, right.
That's that doctor.
I made sure to eat a banana every day.
What if it did come out that like Dr. Pepper is the secret to longevity?
I mean, it's the only thing that everyone has in common.
Well,
It's Dr. Pepper and heroin.
They keep doing it. Every person who's 110 is like, well, I don't know, man. I've just been eating moon pies and drinking Dr. Peppers.
That's right.
If you can do heroin and get past 27,
It probably
You'll be
is just like
100.
a low stress, like just stress is what kills us all.
Stress is
Yeah.
what kills people. It's somebody who just like
That-
lived a nonchalant life.
ultra processed sugars.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Stressing.
It's normally a lady, you know.
Yeah, a lot of the like what are they called? Not centurions. It's something like that. So,
Yeah, he's
wow,
got it. Dude.
brain
He's
fart.
Centaur?
He's in for
This
52.
is 52 worth of broadcasting. Yeah, a lot of those people are ladies,
yeah.
and they look like pale
Talking about, like, oracles and
raisins. Oracles. No, it's just what when you live to be 100, you're called like a.
Oh, like a centennial?
It's a no.
A centennial.
Why can't I think of
It's
what
a centennial is 100, right? A centennial celebration is a celebration of
Yeah,
100
but-
years.
Century?
So the bicentennial was
octogenarians?
200
Does
years.
that sound right?
I don't know.
Octa
I don't
is
know
8.
anything about old people.
I know. Octo is 8. People who live to be 100.
Nickname.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you how about this letter cook Gatorade ad, dude?
What?
So Gatorade, they were doing the
Water
is it the
sucks.
All-Star for the WNBA right
Yeah,
now?
I
All-Star
think
break. So which was in Indianapolis. And so Gatorade throws together this whole campaign that they kickstart for the WNBA
Yep.
All-Star weekend.
Yep.
And it's like a huge banner that has all the WNBA stars, and the Gatorade. And people are not gonna like that. And the Gatorade logo, and then it just says "Let her
Let her
cook."
cook.
Oh my god.
People are like, okay.
Back to the kitchen
Yeah.
with all of these ladies, except for Caitlin Clark, who is arguably not a lady.
Oh, really?
Nah, she's a lady.
Mostly man.
But yeah, that's pretty funny. And
Grimes, man.
a huge goof.
She plays for Atlanta, so hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Centenarians. I guess.
Centenarian.
Dude, you were close,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw on.
Centurion. That movie with Michael Fassbender.
Ooh. Yeah, I saw they were talking about it on Legion of Skanks about how Brittany Griner might be a man. But I think the thing that with Brittany Griner is that she was born a lady, and I think she is transitioning and taking hormones and things like that, which is making her voice like really deep.
Right.
Dude,
Oh.
I heard her speak recently, and it was
Yeah. She does play for the ATL, so shout out Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
I don't care what's going on down there. Help
Yeah,
us
as
win
long as you're putting up fucking
championships,
numbers,
you know,
selling
Yeah.
tickets,
Bring
who cares?
more-
Get a dick,
get
who
rebounds.
cares?
bring more revenue to the city of
Yeah,
Atlanta.
fucking dunk on these hoes.
She doesn't. I don't know that she dunks. I don't think
Not yet.
BG is like a huge dunker.
Not yet.
She might be, but I
Couple
think
more-
she's more of a
Couple
fun
more
to be.
Couple more rounds of hormones. and
hormone treatment.
You start. You
She's
start,
gonna be jumping out the gym.
Be jumping.
I tell you what, you start dunking it, we'll have you on the pod.
Ooh,
Okay. What?
we can't do that.
We can't get BG on the
Nah,
pod?
nah.
Damn it.
What for?
Why not, dude? Let her cook.
That's true. We could let her cook. I didn't think about that.
Now that you mention it,
No.
letting
Now
her
that you
cook
mention
sounds awesome.
You guys haven't seen this huge banner?
I saw it.
I know. Yeah.
You know
I
I know
haven't seen it.
that.
I
You
haven't
know
seen
I
it.
haven't seen
I haven't
it.
seen it
It's
yet.
on the regular pictured internet. It's not on the like read a lot.
What do you mean,
internet.
the color internet? What are you talking about?
Whoa.
I mean, you're
The
more,
regular pictured internet?
you're
What does that
more-
even mean?
You're more of a internet with pictures kind of guy.
Yeah.
I'm more of a read it guy. You know. Not really. I like the pictures too.
I don't know.
He's a pictures guy.
I'm drawing parallel lines between books with pictures,
Oh, that I read comics?
but the modern. Never mind, dude. Doesn't matter.
No, dude, explain the joke. It works so much better that way.
He's talking about you read at a kid's level, whereas
talking
he
about-
reads at an adult.
I'm talking
level.
about
That's
your-
what he's saying. He's
your-
saying you need pictures in your book in order to comprehend
Right.
the information. He's calling you a dumbass.
You're
Oh, dude.
just a good-
Pictures are so much cooler, though.
just a good boy baby dog looking for his dummy mommy.
TJ is
No,
like.
I don't want no dommy mommy.
Dommy
just
mommy.
Like, just sometimes dommy mommy. Sometime.
Famed Chris
Sometime.
Farley movie Dommy Boy.
Dommy boy.
TJ's like.
What you guys know about
Mugatu.
Labubus?
I'm a
And
Mugatu.
I think
Cole
I
is
talked
like
about it.
Zoolander.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah,
He is more of a Zoolander guy. I said it. Remember a couple of episodes ago where I said me and my wife went to that Asian mart, and that if you guys elected me president, I would tear this mart down because
yeah.
adults who buy toys are retards.
Mm.
And that's the Labubu. That's what that is.
Labubu.
Those are the specific thing I was talking about.
Right. Well,
I just
one of
didn't
my
know what it
nieces
was
is
called.
middle school.
Yeah, that's
and
fine. If
she
you're a
got one
child.
and she pulled a rare one. So it was like she
Good for her.
fucking landed 500 bones.
She sold it for
She sold
$500.
Wow, good for her. Make some money in this economy.
She
Yeah,
better.
dude, it was a $30 purchase.
She better have sold it because if I find out she still got it, I'm gonna dress up like a
Steal
cat
it.
burglar.
I'm just here to gather some family items.
Heirloom.
I want to get elected for Senate and then burglarize my own family.
Yes.
I mean, listen, I'll just, again, as
Yes.
a PSA, if you're out there and you're over the age of 24.
As a PSA,
That's a gentle.
Pretty
That's gentle.
stupid
and
asshole.
That's fucking gentle.
I'm being real gentle, but I'll give you, like, if you're a Gen Zer and you're caught up in the nonsense. But if you're like a 30-year-old person and you buy toys to put on your keychain or whatever, you're a retard.
No.
You're a dumb person.
and we mean retard by the
The
real
literal
powerful.
sense. You're a dumb
You have
person.
slowed yourself down.
Oh, dude.
You've reached the
That
end of
reminds
your
me of
road.
my
You've throttled your own governor.
retard
Yeah.
to my bit that I used to do, the retardanto bit.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I forgot
That's
all
right.
about
There
that.
you go. There's an opportunity with those people, though.
Music theory bit.
there is.
There's a real opportunity.
We could definitely hawk some sort of snake oil to these people or something.
Yeah, TJ could go full Mugatu and just like trance those people into doing cool
That's what
things.
Did you
I'm
watch
saying.
Zoolander recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, why you keep bringing up Zoolander,
You're
dude?
heavy on a Zoolander kick today, dog.
This guy's
I
talking
watched Happy
Zoolander.
Gilmore and Ben
Nice,
Stiller's
same.
in it.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
new one just came out.
Did you watch the new
finished it. Yeah, I haven't finished it, but it's funny.
That is
good.
It was entertaining.
Honestly, it was good. There
it was
some
very
funny parts.
I
entertaining.
haven't seen it yet.
I need
but-
to.
It
So
is
you didn't watch a movie
worth
this
it.
weekend?
Oh, I did, but let me say this. Speaking about keys, real quick, just a dumb thing that I did, dude. I drove halfway down to Hacienda, yesterday with
Sure.
my keys on the roof of the Mazda.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
And they got run over by a semi. So I have like 7 broken keys over there.
Tell people on the internet again who retarded people are.
It may be me.
The calls coming
Have you
from inside
seen
the
these
Mazda.
keychain dolls? You might need one. If you had one, you probably wouldn't have left your keys up there.
That's true. That's
Some
true.
of them have to have like a magnet.
Good luck or
It would
something.
just stick to your roof.
I thought you meant like maybe they'd bring me some luck.
Some of them might be luck ones. I don't know.
Because my keys were
What's
pretty
the
big.
deal
I
with
just left them on
Labubu?
the-
I feel like I heard somebody talking about Labubu.
It's like the new Beanie Baby rage
No,
kind
no,
of
no.
thing.
I know that. But somebody
They-
was talking about how they're like. I mean, there's always
Little
some
tiny
channel.
demons.
Yeah, they're tiny demons.
Yeah, I saw that, but then I think that the guy who created Labubu is like an Icelandic guy, and I think they're meant to be more like the creature that
Like a
where the
Yeti?
wild things are is based off.
That's
of.
what I thought it was. I thought it was.
It's not, but I think that is based off some sort of Icelandic
Mythology or
lore
whatever.
or something. So I think that maybe they're not specifically demonic.
But for sure, pagan.
Definitely pagan, but
Which
I mean,
oh fuck! I have one.
Which is fun.
oh!
In your butt?
It's in my computer,
Excuse me?
like in my actual computer case. It
It's
sits in
in
my.
the computer.
It's in the computer.
The files are in the computer. God damn, I didn't know why you brought up Zoolander, and now I got
Now
it.
again, in the privacy of your own home, Cole, I'll allow that in the privacy
Well,
of
I
your
was
own
on
home.
a date and we bought one
Privacy
together.
of your own home. You can do whatever you want in the
Ew.
privacy
Dude, it
of
was
your
cute
own
as
home.
hell.
You bought a Labubu with a person? Like
Dude.
as a... Like how
I
far
was
away
the
from
one-
commitment are we getting?
I was
It's not even
introduced
a cat.
to it by this lady.
Of course. But she was like, you know what? We should share custody of a Labubu
We got two.
on the internet.
That's
Well,
awesome.
What do you,
Oh,
dude?
oh,
Do you think I work at fucking Taco Bell or something?
I was just-
I can afford
I thought it was
two
like...
Labubu.
Trust me, dude. I can pay for 2 Labubu.
I got that.
I got Labubu money,
I
dog.
got Labubu
I
money.
was inferring that it was like a let's take our relationship to the next level and we'll share a
Hey,
Labubu.
baby girl.
So in
Classic.
in the computer case, what
Yeah,
you
like
say?
the glass of his
Yeah.
computer. You know how his computer is see-through?
Oh, sure, yeah, yeah.
And
It's
cool
just
looking.
sitting in the. It won't catch fire in there though.
'Cause for
Hell
a
no, I
second,
got a
I thought-
badass computer. It stays cold as
I
fuck.
thought you were saying that there's a version of Labubu that's like Tamagotchi, where you have to like virtually
that
take
was so
care.
sick.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, you put it in the case, the computer case.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it catches on fire.
Oh,
Well, it's not.
I see. I
It's
see.
just not.
well, it just won't. Okay.
You should put a
I'm
little
just
toy
joking,
crane
I
in
do
there
not-
too.
What you're wishing for is peace amongst the world, and it's just not going to fucking happen.
Listen, this is an age-old. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's just America that's like this, but this is an age-old dilemma Americans have, which is this idea that if I buy a small, fluff-filled stuffed animal, that somehow my family will be able to retire in the future,
That's true.
right?
They got us.
Oh yeah, like started with
that's
Barbies,
not the
Hot
case.
Wheels.
My grandfather, when he passed of COVID, R.I.P.
All right, dude.
You.
He had shelves and bins and baskets full of all of these kinds of things that back in like the mid 90s we were sure poggers and fucking
Hogs?
Beanie Babies and Hot Wheels and all kinds of things that he thought like if I comic books and all this stuff, and my grandmother just boxed it up on eBay and sold it $5 at a time until it was all
So
gone.
it was all gone.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So
well,
you
the
know,
problem is, anytime.
Dude, that would upset Gary Vee so bad.
Yeah.
it upset me, but
It's not $5 for a big box full of shit isn't worth having to ship it.
I don't know. But what I'm saying is like unless you are gonna sell it at the right time,
Well, the problem
Yeah.
is
you're gonna leave it to a spiteful woman who's
Yeah.
just gonna sell it on eBay $5.
anytime they tell you this is gonna be collectible, that's a sucker.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
for suckers, dude.
Well, it's just like I think
No
what,
offense.
What happens is these things. It's like the tulip thing in. You remember this? This happened back in wherever.
The little lady toy that does the
Germany.
licking that looks like a flower.
No, dumbass.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about like,
Listen to me.
The
So like,
rose.
in like the six, I'm gonna butcher the times and the people and all this stuff, but
You're
the
gonna
story
butcher
will be
people,
good. In back in the day, in some white place, back in the day, everybody got obsessed with tulips, the flowers, and this caused the tulip market to explode. And at a certain point, tulips were costing like whatever would have been the equivalent of like $500
Are you sure it's
today
not turnips?
for a single tulip.
Wow.
No, the flower. People were obsessed with accessorizing the flower.
Right, I'm
and
sure
the
it
tulips.
started with the royals or
Right,
the
right.
or the
And so
social,
this is it's an economic
social
philosophy that explains things like Beanie Babies and stuff, where people become obsessed with this idea that like, oh, they're so unique and interesting, I have to have them, and then all of a sudden that creates this market where the rare ones, like what you're talking about, people in higher income earning circles want those rare ones, so
Yeah.
they're willing
Yes.
to pay an exorbitant amount of money for it,
Yes.
which drives the price of this environment up until everyone has what they want, and then it's gone. Then
Right.
the market just
Yeah.
totally disappears,
Okay.
and you're like, "Oh, I've got a Labubu that's worth $1,000." Ask all the people who have Squishmallows. That was like the last one of these things
Yeah.
to
I don't
to
remember
kind
that.
Son
of pop
has
off.
those,
And
yeah.
it's like there were people paying like $400-$500 for these like Squishmallow pillows that
Yeah.
are now like useless, worthless. You spend a bunch of money on it because you're a dumbass, and if you had waited a
Yeah.
year, you could have bought it for 75 cents at Dollar General, but
right.
you
Yeah.
had to have it.
But there's some of those like markets that are like a lot more stable, like Counter-Strike, a game that I've
Toys are always
this is digital.
yeah.
This is digital shit.
I
This
thought
is
you were going to say
skins.
organs on the black market.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too. But
Skins?
skins for your weapons, there is a whole market,
Skins?
and it is like worth billions and billions of dollars.
Wow.
Like there's skins on there that are literally being sold for like $1 million.
What?
It's insane.
Dang,
Ew,
dude.
dude.
That's actually probably just child trafficking and stuff.
Nah,
Could be.
nah.
You don't think that they're using the Counter-Strike market to counter-strike the U.S. government
Buy a skin, get a kid.
by trading kids on the internet?
I don't think so. It's just not possible.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not possible. Yep, I like it.
In my mind, it makes no sense.
And in my mind, impossible.
I'm ruling it
For
out.
sure.
I've
Yeah.
told, yeah, dude. It's just it's it's a like what was it that was like the Bored Ape
Yeah.
shit?
NFT.
It's essentially
NFTs.
yeah. These skins are like that because like it's hard to explain, but like
Blockchain. Just say the blockchain.
well, it's
dude.
not.
Everybody gets it.
This is
so
the blockchain.
you get these cases and you buy a key to open the case, and then you have a chance to get a rare item. But all the skins will be differently on the gun. Like it, there's no two of the same skin.
Sure, yeah.
Even though it's the same name or the same wear.
I
Or
see.
So it's like
It's always different on the gun.
yeah, so like there's these things called blue gem AKs. It's like this AK that looks entirely blue, and it's worth fucking
What an incredibly
like
creative
$600,000.
This
Damn,
one's
dude.
blue. It's great.
Damn,
If there was some like insane artist making cool looking skins, I could see being like, "Here's $300 for a cool
No,
skin."
I
You're digging
get
the
what you're
hole about these guys also being retarded because this is pretty dumb. If the gun is just blue,
This gun
that's
is,
the
the
sell.
gun is blue. That's
It's blue gem. It looks like a gem.
like
Yeah.
a gem.
Yeah,
Oh,
it-
okay. So it's sort of translucent blue.
It's sparkly.
I
What is going on here?
was gonna tell you guys this dumbass story, dude.
Tell me. I
Oh,
want to know
dude.
about it so bad.
Thank you. Let's move on.
Now that we got through stable markets,
Yeah.
Hey, I explained the complex economic theory to our fan base.
that's true.
And you explained it very well, I might
Perfectly.
add.
That's good.
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm
yeah.
sure they appreciate it. Hopefully.
Now you guys are a little smarter and you understand how things like this can just take a hold of a society like wildfire.
This is why we've been here for 52 weeks.
52 weeks, man.
So
I know a little bit about
52.
that and a little bit about the Jews. I can tell you just about anything you want to know.
One
any of that
rotation
stuff, I'll tell
around
you.
the sun.
So
we
this-
almost made it.
This is from an Instagram account called Science Fun. So if this is not true, take it up with them.
Sue 'em.
Apparently, California squirrels are turning carnivorous.
Rise up.
They are
Nice.
actively hunting other animals for the first time, a study reveals. Over 18 days in June and July 2024, so last year, scientists observed 74 interactions between California ground squirrels and voles, with 42% involving active hunting and predation, including chasing, stalking, pouncing, and delivering a neck bite to kill the voles.
Oh my God.
These observations took place at Briones Regional Park in Contra Costa County as part of a long-term collaboration between the University of California, Davis, and University of Wisconsin, Eau Claire. Both adult and juvenile squirrels of both sexes engaged in this behavior. The carnivorous activity peaked during early July, coinciding with a surge in local vole populations recorded through iNaturalist observations. Dude, these
Welcome back, Ozzy, dude.
Hey.
they can't reach the bats yet.
Welcome back, Ozzy.
Although-
He became leader of the squirrels.
This was a year ago.
Fuck this. I thought you
Yeah,
said
but he's
it
been
just
gone
happened.
for much.
Yeah, his mind moved on long ago.
Long ago. That's true.
Damn, dude, I love seeing squirrels rise up. I think that could be the answer.
Carnivorous squirrels.
Because we got a lot of bullshit animals
Dude,
running around.
I mean, I saw a squirrel today take a header,
Bullshit.
and it scurried off. It was running across traffic, ran into someone's tire, and then just fucking scurried off into the woods. I was
Yeah.
like, that was tough.
Squirrels
Yeah.
are dope.
It's
Yeah,
just
they're always-
TRT.
yeah, they're all
They're
geared
geared
jacked up on TRT.
TRT.
Brittany Griner squirrels. Yeah, we got a lot of bullshit small animals. I'm just saying, like, I think if there was like a much smaller predatory animal.
It's a cat, bro.
Yeah, but here's the problem with cats. Cats are lazy.
That's not true.
And they're really hunting in like a selfish reason. Squirrels, they collect bazillions of nuts, right? They're like nut killing machines. They could
It's
be,
where all the protein
they
is.
could be small
They're
animal
figuring
killing
out there's
machines.
there's a better source of protein than fucking nuts.
They've observed the rat behavior.
That's right.
And said, wait a minute,
Wait a minute, we got to make an adjustment.
we're missing out on nutrition.
And plus, the voles are tearing up my yard. And if my squirrels
You
were to
got voles?
turn against my voles and eliminate that problem, that would be awesome.
What if it was like a real Secret of Nim sequel, and they're not even eating these voles? They're just like in a
They're in a war.
state.
A vole squirrel war.
Just a rodent.
Trees versus the ground.
That's right.
Everything's going off the rails.
Competition for rodent
Ground rats
dominance.
versus tree rats.
That's right. Fluffy-tailed
Damn.
tree rats. Dude, when squirrels start running around and you can tell they're in horny squirrel season, and then they're trying to fuck, and then they both fall out of the tree so far and just get up like you didn't see nothing.
Did you? Have we talked
Dude,
about
that's
the,
real
the
love
duck
making
lady?
right there.
Talk about what?
The duck lady. There was a video of a lady at a pond who was screaming at two ducks having sex. Did we talk about this?
No.
I don't know where this video came from. Maybe I just watched it. Maybe I saw it on another podcast. So shout out that other podcast
You
if I saw
showed
it
it
there.
to him?
But there's a
Thanks.
video of somebody filming this lady who's like on the other side of a rail, shimmying across the concrete sort of like wall of a pond where there are two ducks having sex. And she's just like, is nobody gonna stop this?
Oh my god.
And everybody's like, no,
Jesus.
they're just. This is how baby ducks are made. What are you talking? He's like, he's raping her.
Oh,
He's raping. And it's like, what? You know, I don't know if that was
How old is
real
this lady?
or- She's probably like in her 50s.
yeah. She probably owns like 40 Labubus.
She's a Labubu lady.
Oh,
Shout out
dude.
to Labubu duck
She
lady.
fucking ran out of her meds.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That does be happening. A lot of people going nuts.
A lot of people going nuts.
nuts.
That's why these squirrels are going after meat.
Luckily, most of it seems to be contained online, but there's definitely some trickling out in the real world too.
Yeah, every now and then you run across somebody who says something, you're like, what?
Oh, bully.
Yeah.
That's crazy you said that out loud.
Ooh, bully. Yeah.
There's only one way out.
Tell us
And
about
that's
it.
through.
Yeah, well, I was just looking at the back of Cole's shirt.
Oh,
The whole
shit.
big ass Earth. I
Player.
was like, how do you get everybody there, for peace? I was like, all together for peace. I was like, you got to make the Grand Canyon into the biggest McDonald's ball pit we've ever seen.
Whoa! Grand Canyon McDonald's ball pit.
Imagine if you had the
Ball pit.
entire world
Shit,
in
he's
one
right.
big ass McDonald's ball
Does
pit
it
in the
have to
Grand
be?
Canyon.
McDonald's, or could we do like an unaffiliated,
Sponsored by McDonald's.
independent ball
It could be
pit?
an independent.
I'll tell
ball
you,
pit.
if there was anything that could make the Grand Canyon more dangerous, think about falling into a ball pit that's like 2 miles deep.
Sort of slowly falling to your death.
you go for peace and everybody just dies. It's just like a fucking McDonald's Holocaust, dude.
The Grand Canyon just starts to
crushed to
Death by McDonald's ball pit ball.
It's the Mick Holocaust.
Oh my god!
Damn, dude.
The Grand Canyon just starts to reek of rotting flesh from the ball
That's
pit.
the scariest way to die. Just slowly surrounded by primary colors.
Tom Cruise just jumps a motorcycle and then skydives into the middle of
Into
it.
the ball pit. He goes first.
Yeah, he goes first.
He goes
If TC
first.
goes first, we'll follow him.
Yeah,
I will follow you into the ball pit.
Man.
I mean, was it you that sent me the video of how much pee it would take to fill the Grand Canyon with pee?
That sounds like a podcast.
That sounds for sure like something Moody would have calculated himself.
Yeah, there's just an AI video on the internet that talks about like everyone would have to pee into the Grand Canyon for like 100 years or something. To everyone in the whole world.
Yeah.
So imagine how many balls it would take to fill. It would take an all the plastic in the world to fill the Grand
That'd
Canyon.
be good
All we
to
have
get
to
rid
do
of
is just take
microplastics.
all the plastic out of the ocean and put it into the
Put it
Grand
into the
Canyon.
Grand Canyon.
Look at us fixing all the problems at the same
It's not
time.
bad. It's not a bad idea.
I mean, if I was
Again, it would
president-
make the Grand Canyon a
If I was
dark,
president.
evil, scary place. Turn the Grand Canyon from a beautiful world wonder into a horrific death trap.
There'd just be piss and shit all in it because people couldn't get out. So they'd have
A
to
lot of
fuck out
needles
the
in there
rest.
too,
I was
probably.
gonna say, do you guys remember your mom getting an email back in the day that was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
ball pits have heroin needles? in
Haven't
them?
been in one
man.
since,
Haven't
baby.
been.
Yes,
Haven't been in one since.
it's a good place for a junkie to hide. Just like
Dude, my grandmother used to say that about the beach too, which I mean that's probably
That's closer to
it's closer to the truth. But oh man, and I was relayed this information the day before going to the beach, like when I was a kid, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm not going to the beach. Like
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
terrified. I was like,
Yeah, what are you
talking
supposed to
about?
do? I mean, like, you could just say things like, any day you could get into a car accident
yeah,
and it could take your life.
Yeah, it's like what are we?
Every time you get behind the wheel of a car,
This is
you're
how
taking your-
fear mongering
like,
begins.
yeah.
Anytime you step out onto any sort of ground ever, you could step on a heroin needle and get HIV and die.
That's
You
literally
know,
how
you could be kidnapped.
agoraphobia happens.
Yeah, right.
You could be kidnapped at any moment in time, drug
right.
away from your family, and
Exactly.
beat to death, imprisoned,
Exactly.
sold into
You gotta-
sex trafficking, and there's nothing you can do
And there's
about
no
it.
Liam Neesons out there.
There's no
And
Liam
then it can be
Neeson's.
covered up by the entire government apparatus.
In fact, it's the direct opposite. Liam Neeson's going to come out and say, nothing happened. We have no idea what they're
there are
talking
no
about.
Nobody
Files.
kidnapped my daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are we still talking about my daughter?
My daughter. Still talking about those Armenian creeps. According to AI,
Okay, tell me
it
about
would take an incredibly large number of ball pit balls to fill. I googled, so we're clear, on my Google streak, how many ball pit balls would it take to fill the Grand Canyon? It would take an incredibly large number of ball pit balls to fill the Grand Canyon, on the order of quadrillion.
Oh my
While
god.
the exact number is difficult to calculate without precise measurement. I mean, what are you good for,
AI
AI?
can't even
Don't you
calculate how
fucking
many
know the
balls.
precise
That's what I'm
measurement?
saying.
Okay, hold on.
How much volume does the Grand Canyon?
How
have?
many 5-inch balls would it take to fill the Grand Canyon?
Big ass balls.
See, it won't even give me an AI.
I feel like ball pit balls are like 3 inches.
Yeah.
How many 3-inch ball pit balls would it take to fill the Grand Canyon?
Oh yeah.
That's the only specification AI needed.
Ball pit ball calculator.
No way, dude. Get out of
Hit him with the ball calculator, dude.
How long, and wide, and deep is the Grand Canyon?
Oh shit, let's go,
We're doing the
dude.
sacred math.
Dude,
Dude,
the
we're doing-
website
we're doing the
crashes.
Lord's
you
work
enter
right
it.
All right, I need you quick on
what was
how
the
long, wide, and deep is
Oh,
the
but
Grand
it's gotta be in
Canyon
inches.
in inches?
length, width?
And depth of the Grand Canyon in inches.
I got you.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be like.
Pretty big.
I mean,
Grand Canyon's pretty big.
The fact that ballpitcalculator.com exists.
All right, here we go.
It's crazy.
Dimensions in inches are length 14 million.
Million, you're sure?
622 620,800.
Hold on. I need to see.
Let's just do a rough estimate.
14.
Yeah, just put like
500.
15 million's 5.
500 with, let's say, is 950, and depth is 64.
It's definitely not 60. Oh, okay. Never mind.
64,000 inches deep.
You would need, and this is this is for your ball pit to be filled a fourth of the way to the top.
To the top.
To the top.
We're going to the fucking brim,
the
son.
brim, dude.
Here's the number, and I don't know how to quantify this number, but according to this website, you will need 72460474535474670.
How many digits is that?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 digits on the high end. That's got to be quadrillion, yeah?
No, it's definitely more than that. I don't know what.
Quintillion.
Quintillion.
Yeah,
so we're
So
talking
you'll
about
need 7
quintillion.
quintillion balls. That's crazy. Thank you, ballpitcalculator.com.
Shout out, not a sponsor.
So
but
many people.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, how do we reach out?
How do we
We'll
reach
do
out?
ball pit math every episode
Yeah.
if they want us to.
What needs to be filled up?
Got to comment and like and subscribe. Comment what you want to see filled with ball pits.
With ball.
Yeah,
And if you say our mouths, that's pretty fun.
it's one.
That's pretty. You need exactly one ball to fill this dude's tiny mouth.
7 quintillion,
7
dude.
quintillion.
I think that's probably all of the plastic in the world.
In the ocean?
Probably in the world. They would have to be going like house to house, being like, all right, what do you got that's plastic? We need it.
Donate it to the cause.
We need it.
All right, what else do you guys remember from the fear-mongering mom emails?
Oh, dude, it was
the Halloween candy stuff.
Yeah,
Halloween
of course.
candy. My grandmother was like, if you go outside, you'll get hit by a car.
She got that in an email?
No, she just was an
just
insane person, and I
agoraphobic.
literally had nightmares for years of her exact words. You'll get hit by a car and be flattened like a pancake.
Oh, man.
So I had recurring nightmares of getting hit by cars and
Dude,
turning into
Your
pancakes.
grandma was just trying to make it easier to watch you sometimes on the weekends?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, I grew up in a world without fear.
Fear is the mind killer. That was instead of live, laugh, love. That's over your
Yeah,
kitchen.
that's right. I mean, I have a lot of fear, but no one was like, be careful. Everybody was like, go away, go outside, be gone.
Oh, I got a ton of go outside, but it
I
was
got
like,
a lot of that too, but it was.
yeah.
But it's never like, go outside and be careful that you might get killed or
Right.
kidnapped. It was always just like, leave.
My mom was big on the
Leave.
kidnapping, and to
Don't
this
be
day,
around.
she'll be like, they don't just roofie girls.
That's
Do it to
true.
Big strong
Six-
handsome
Oh,
men.
shit.
6'2" hairy guys get roofied all the time. I'm like, all the time?
It's
She's like-
5'9", regular dudes like.
You
know,
got roofied one time for sure?
I got roofied for show.
She was
But
like,
we don't know if it was intentionally to you.
it's just such a
I
crazy.
still don't know if it was accidente or
Yeah,
on
that's true.
purpose.
Oh.
Wrong one.
Oh, I thought that was-
But it's just such a wild thing to say to your 35-year-old son, like, "Oh, what are you up to tonight, Mom?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna hang out, do laundry." What are you doing? I'm like, "I'm going to a comedy show." She's like, "Well, watch your drink."
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Keep an eye
yeah.
on your drink. Me and my dad have the same exchange every time I leave the house. He goes,
Don't come home pregnant.
be careful out there. There's people trying to kill you. And I go, yeah, not if I kill them first.
That's pretty good. That's
Nice.
good father-son
That's
stuff.
good. That's real good.
That's
Father
good.
son, right
but
there.
there was also. Do you remember the? I think this was an email where.
I think this might have been an
This could have
email.
been an email. Where,
Vicious email
Where
going
there
around.
were also hypodermic needles that people were taping to the behind the handle of gas pumps.
Yeah.
Which I
Oh,
saw.
yeah.
I don't think that was true at all. I don't think any of this
Yeah.
stuff was true.
I don't think that the Halloween candy stuff is true.
I think it happened like maybe one time and then never again.
Yeah, well, it was like razor blades or drugs in the Halloween
Right.
candy, but
And if it did happen, it probably happened from mischievous,
Other youths.
other 15, 16-year-old kids
dude,
who
to
are trying
be-
to play a prank.
If you put a razor blade in an apple, you're an actual psycho.
Yeah, you should
Yeah,
probably
that's crazy.
be.
You're a
how do you not
Dahmer.
see it?
First person
Well,
in the ball pit.
so you push it all the way into the apple, and then so it just kind of looks like a cut. But you're,
Well, that's juicing out.
but also,
it's juicing out.
if you're a kid, well, you wipe it off. You know, You know how this kind of stuff works, man. You get a little juice on the flesh. You gotta
Get
it
a little
off.
juice.
Oh, it's
on
gonna
the
oxidize.
flesh.
It's gonna look like shit.
Of course. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's nonsense. And if it happened one time.
Well, don't do it if you're out there.
Yeah,
Dude,
obviously don't do that.
I'm trying to think of anything cool, but no, like the first time I went to the beach by myself, my dad's only advice was, be safe out there, son. I was a lot tougher than you are.
Oh wow.
Nice, dude.
I was like,
Shit
That's
ever.
the one to wear you down.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I remember the first
Thanks,
time
Dad.
I went to the beach. My dad was like, "Watch out for the sand people that live underground."
Be careful. They'll grab you while you're in the ocean and drag you into
Be
the
careful,
abyss.
son. You're a giant pussy, and I'm a badass.
I'm cool.
Son, one thing they don't tell you about the ocean is it's full of sand people.
Yeah. Be careful on Lake Lanier. It's all ghosts.
Oh my
Huge
god.
bodies of water attract tons of ghosts.
Water ghosts.
All right, guys. 52, man.
52.
Hey.
We did it.
You know, I said it last week or a couple weeks ago, but we actually passed a year on the 9th.
Yeah.
July 9th. I went back and checked it yesterday. But we have done 52 episodes in the matter of, 56 weeks.
Not bad.
So
Not fucking
That's
bad.
huge.
Have we been the most consistent? No. Have
Well,
we
pretty
have we been
fucking
the best
consistent.
podcast? No. Have we been the coolest guys on the internet?
No.
Probably not.
No.
But have
I've had
we
fun.
had a great time?
I've had
Have
fun.
you had
and
fun?
Hell yeah.
I'm thankful for the friends and the memories I've made along the way.
This calls for a 4 strands rope for sure.
I hope you had the time of your life.
All right.
Yeah.
Now with each other's hands, we'll jerk each other off.
All right, guys. God bless. God bless.
Thanks for watching the last episode. Oh, just kidding. We'll be back.
We'll be back. We'll be back. Well, we may not be back,
You never know.
but we'll be back.
We might go outside and die.